say hi because we like you, man. So let's go ahead and let's take a look at this. Are you ready?
Sweet.
Drum roll, please.
Oh yeah.
Can you? He's not ready. Oh, he's not ready.
Nah.
PJ says you're not
I'm
ready.
watching. No, I'm ready. Let's do it.
He's ready.
All right.
Oof.
Your audio is cutting out a little. Okay, there we go. Oh.
You like what you see?
Dang. Wow. I've never seen a liquid cooled RTX before. Like, has anyone seen a liquid cooled RTX before?
I'm sure it's been done, but it's not common right now. It's the people are kind of still enjoying RTX as it is. But you're absolutely right. It's not something that you see every day. Lewis getting nice in there. So PJ, you want to talk a little bit more about this build, man, since this is something that you put together?
It took me a little bit. I had to actually play with a couple of radiators at first just to make sure that everything was gonna fit properly. So the first thing that I did was I mounted two 240-degree radiators here. I actually have double 90-degree fittings here on each side, so if you look up in here you can actually see it makes like an M shape, so it arches and comes back around, so it actually still fits inside of the case. So the cooling process actually comes from out of the reservoir into the video cards, cools itself off into this 240mm radiator, dumps it right back into the CPU, heats up over here, cools back off into this 240mm radiator, and then drops back off into the reservoir. The system itself is overclocked. We ran overnights and we stress tested the thing. It is a beast. Nothing went wrong with it. Everything just went beautiful.
Someone in chat was asking what the size of the tubing is.
Size of the tubing is oh my God, I want to say it's a 3/4 outside with a 1/4 inch inner diameter.
Okay.
Wow.
Yeah.
So it's a RTX Titan, and then
It's a 9980
9980
XE.
XE. My apologies.
9980
Where did you
XE.
guys get the overclock to?
The overclock, I would have to ask the integrator who tested that system for me.
I would.
Okay. No worries.
It's definitely a high overclock for sure. We'll shoot him a quick message, but yeah. So yeah,
It looks gorgeous, man.
Are
You
you
guys did
excited,
an
man?
incredible job. I
Thank you,
haven't
sir.
seen that. Like, I'm not super familiar with all the inner workings of liquid cooling
Mhm.
because my PC building skills go to standard cooling and
Oh, that's
not
fine.
beyond. But
That's
this
fine.
is incredible with the dual radiators like that. That's nuts.
Yeah, it's gonna be pretty insane.
It is it's a one of one. When they came to me when they asked me if I wanted to do the project, immediately I was like, heck yeah, I want to do it. I mean, I'm down to do anything that hasn't been done before, especially when they're special one-offs like this.
So some people in the chat are asking like, what would be like the cost of this machine, more or less?
Oh, the cost.
I like that. That's a laughing point.
If I had to put like a rough estimate, that's about a good maybe.
It's definitely like the
It's
card
up there in
alone,
about $6,000-$7,000.
like yeah, this is definitely a top tier high end machine. I mean, just the card and the processor alone, we're already talking a couple of $1,000s. So I mean, yeah, this would be an expensive machine. This would be one of those flex machines, if you will, chat. So if you're trying to get the best, the latest and the greatest, this is definitely more or less the build that you got. And you did see the custom panel that we printed there for you, right?
Yeah. Oh my God, it looks amazing. This is a new case.
Yes.
Also.
Yep. This is
Okay.
the latest iteration of the NEURON case. It's
Nice.
our own proprietary design. We're actually very happy. Beforehand, we were using Fractal cases and Fantex cases, but we decided to make all of our cases our own, and this is the latest of all the cases that we just put out.
I like this one the best. I think I've gone through your custom case iterations now. So I've got like your first iteration and then your second gen iteration, and this looks like this is the third one I've seen that you guys have done, and it looks really nice. I like the kind of boxier look to it, but also
It's just very
with the
simplistic
rounding
and
on
smooth.
front.
Yeah, I like to call it like the big brother of the Chronos because it's very similar in its design. Like the front trim, it's just bigger, and then obviously you have the window that opens up on the side. So it's a great design, very clean, very simple, very easy to work in if you need to. and in this case, still have plenty of space to do some crazy, awesome custom water cooling. So I mean, we're happy that you like it, man. What are you gonna do with it as soon as you get it, man?
Well, I mean, I'm gonna fire up some stuff. I want to do a render test, to be honest, because I've never had a CPU with this many cores in it, and I'm just like I know that this CPU is a monster for rendering, so I'm probably gonna do like a quick 4K render on my current Origin PC, and then transfer the same project over to this one and see how long it takes. And then I'm gonna fire up some Battlefield 5 and see what I can do with that. I'm gonna throw everything at this. I just noticed because I was like the inside of this computer doesn't look like any other inside computers I've seen before, and it's like because it has no drive cages or anything in there. Everything's like
cages,
for cooling.
It does. The drive cages are actually under the. Let me crack it open.
That's what I figured. Okay.
Yeah, they're right under here under the power supply shield, so they sit over here in this area. And you got a 1,000-watt power supply sitting right here.
Yeah, and it's only 3 screws to get that power.
Yeah, you take these 3 screws out, and this whole shroud just slides right out.
So if you need to add any hard drives to it, you have it there.
Yeah, you have an open bracket right here. So if there's 2 thumb screws right here on this one, you just take the thumb screws out and you pull that bracket out. You can add your drives and plug them right in.
It's gonna be that's gonna be nice. I like that because it's not gonna be a lot of wasted space. This is probably the least wasted space PC build I'll ever have because normally I got like a bunch of empty drive bays, but this is gonna be. I'm gonna throw a bunch of 4 terabyte SSDs in here for video recording.
How many drives can you put in there, max?
If you go crazy with the motherboard itself, because most motherboards this size can hold up to 2 M.2s, so if you put 2 there, then you can put 3 2.5 drives or 3 2.5 drive SSDs, and 1 3.5. Or if you get a stacker, you could put 2 more SSDs, so it'll hold 5 SSDs.
Oh yeah, that's fine, man. That's more than.
So just for a system that looks very small, you can pack a lot inside this little guy.
Yeah.
Would you say that this is like is this a smaller form factor in comparison to your other machines?
I think so. So I've got your I don't have you guys make those monster cases that have got those crazy cooling on the bottom of them. I have the the mid tier one, and then the latest case you gave me is a little bit smaller than that. The kind of the bigger plastic bevel ones that you used to make. Mm-hmm. Like my current one's the metal front bevel, the metal front door. And this looks kind of like that form factor, but maybe slightly smaller. Is this like a mid tower?
Yeah, this is a mid tower. This is considered like a mid. What is this? A micro ATX?
Yes.
Yeah, micro ATX tower.
Oh, this is seriously micro ATX?
Yep. Yeah, it's
How
funny
did you
that
guys
they say the
fit
micro
all of that in there?
that's PJ. That's the mystery that we all want to know because.
Oh my God!
It was
this
funny
has got to be like the heaviest micro ATX build I've ever seen.
Not even.
Funny
it's not as heavy as you think it is. I mean, that thing probably weighs maybe what? I don't know what. Like 20 pounds? Okay, no, not 20 pounds. Let's say like 35 pounds, maybe 40.
Yeah.
But it's not a heavy system in itself. I mean, if you want to pick it up and haul it, you can.
I'm not I'm not criticizing the weight of a PC build once I stick it in a place.
Imagine if you would have picked a full size Genesis or something and requested one.
Man,
of
those
these.
Genesis
Then
get
you're spending
heavy.
that's about 70, 80 pounds right there.
Those Genesis get really
Prepare
heavy.
to do a squat when you pick that sucker up.
I know. I'm always surprised when I pick up like an Origin PC build. I'm like, yeah, there's some money in this right here. I can feel it.
Oh yeah.
It's
heavy,
I'm
so
curious
it
to
must
see
be
how that
expensive.
RTX performs too, because obviously the RTX is like the top of the line when it comes to video cards.
Of
and
course.
then this one's water cooled and overclocked. I think this is like normally you guys send me a PC that's like in the 95 to 98th percentile of like the fastest thing you can get. Because I've always been like, the last percentage is like not even worth going for. It's like, it's too much. But I think this is the first time you guys have built me like a 100% fastest thing you can make.
Oh yeah.
Basically.
That's the idea. To get faster every time you get one. Right?
Of course, man.
Why would we downgrade?
We wouldn't send you anything less, man. We can only go up.
Yeah. No, it's incredible, man. Incredible.
Well, we're really glad that you like it. You know, we're glad that you're excited to get it, and you know, we're excited to see you use it, man. That's the important part. PJ's over here taking a picture of his baby, basically.
Hey, man.
Beautiful, man. It's artwork.
Yeah, it is.
Like,
it really
it's
is
creative how you got all that stuff in there. I actually thought this was a mid tower, so I was like, that's really crazy. and then you tell me it's a micro RTX. I'm like, what are you talking about?
Yeah,
That's
it's deceiving on the camera. When you actually are in front of it, it's like, wow, this thing is actually really small. Like it's pretty crazy, like how compact of a system it is. So it's gonna be easy to put into, you know, wherever your workspace is. It's not gonna really interfere with anything else. So it's convenient in that respect.
Yeah, absolutely.
That's awesome.
You can put this
Awesome,
you
man.
can put this thing anywhere you want. Nobody will get upset. If you really wanted to actually get crazy, you know, if you had the space, you can actually, because what's really cool about these cases is it's just like our Chronos. If you close it up, you can get our magnetic feature at the bottom, and if you want, you could put it on this side and actually lay the case horizontal. So you can actually just put it right in your entertainment center. But the
Nice.
idea is flash that.
Yeah,
Yeah, it's very cool.
leaning it won't affect the cooling, will it?
Nope.
Okay, well there you go. By the
Very
way,
cool,
the
man.
answer to your question on the overclock is we have it steady on 4.0. So it's
Nice.
always going to be there. It doesn't have to do with the auto boost. It's just from when you boot the machine, you have it at 4. And it's solid at 4.
Cool.
Yeah, they were running this.
Very
I
cool,
think
man.
they ran this sucker for 3-4 days straight over the entire weekend.
Yeah,
We
no,
came
we-
back and it was still cool. After
Dang.
stress testing.
Gonna be awesome, man. I cannot wait.
No, I'm glad you like it.
It's-
It's a pleasure to do it, man. I really like doing these special projects. So, you know, the more people that we're able to do this for, the more I can, you know, show off what we can do here at Origin PC.
Absolutely. Like now, I always say, like, I always make it a point that, you know, what we do for, you know, all the influencers that we work with isn't just like, it's not just for them. Like, all of our PCs are custom, and anybody can get a PC that they want, and as custom as they want. They can do the UV print just like we did for LevelCap. Now, I'd say the only variant or the only variable here is the water cooling for the NEURON
It's
specifically.
a special project.
But yeah, who knows? Maybe it might be something available in the future. We'll see. But I mean, at the very least, you can get, you know, all the custom graphics card, the custom RGB lighting, custom water cooling for the Millennium, for the Genesis, and yeah, man, you can do that. And I think the coolest thing about it, to make it the most custom thing, is the UV print, and that's like actually part of the glass. Like, if you look carefully at it, it's not a decal or it's not a sticker. It's actually like embedded into the glass, so it's very high quality.
Yeah, man. Oh, looks so. So what you're saying is this is the first time you've done liquid cooling on this scale in your
Yes.
smaller case?
In my free time, I got a couple buddies that we do it on the side at my house. So I've done a smaller case than this, but it's it's a one-off case that a buddy of mine had purchased outside, and he wanted to do it. So, you know, we stayed up till like 2-3 o'clock in the morning just messing around, and finally figured it out and got it set up in his personal computer. But here at work, this would be for, you know, personally, this is the smallest form factor case that I have built that we've done this
Awesome.
setup in.
Yeah, and
Very cool, very
I'm pretty
cool.
sure that we showcased.
Yeah, you're one of one, buddy. You are one of one. You're the only person that has
We
this.
showed a similar build at CES that had water cooling,
Yes.
just to show that it was capable. But other than that, no, we haven't done this for anybody. Like,
Yeah,
we
that
really
was-
only did it as a showpiece. But
Yeah.
you're the first person that actually owns one now.
Gotcha.
So, yeah,
Awesome.
you
Well, I'm
do-
honored.
Yeah,
I'm
man.
honored to be the
We're
first.
honored to do it for you, man. So in like, basically, to reciprocate this PC that we're giving, the price that you have to pay is you have to carry me in Battlefield right now. Because
Oh, is that it?
that's
all I
it.
gotta
That's
do?
all you got to do. That's it, and it's yours, basically. So just get your backpack ready, because it's time for you to carry this noob. Because I'm not that great at Battlefield. I've personally never played it. Like, I just haven't.
Oh, this will be fun, man. This will be fun.
I'm
You know,
looking
my
forward to it.
channel's based around education, right? Getting people better at gaming.
I'm aware of
So-
this. I'm aware of this.
This is what
As a
I'm-
matter of
this is what
fact,
I'm
a
here
lot of
for.
the tips and tricks that I've like implemented into my own gameplay for first-person shooters was through your videos, man. So I'm happy to actually be playing with you. This is kind of surreal for me. But before we get into the gameplay, guys, I know you guys want to see LevelCap destroy everybody while I just res everybody. We're just gonna briefly talk about what we got going on at Origin PC. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's go over some of our promotions that we got going on right now.
Mr. LevelCap,
So
before you get started with that, I got to get back to work over on my end, but I'm really happy that you like the build, and congratulations. I hope you be able to turn this thing on and beat it up as much as you can, so you can show everybody how much this thing can take a beating.
Oh, thank you very much, man. I can't wait to fire this thing up and play some Firestorm too, man. I'm going to be playing the best looking games on it for sure.
You
at
got
like
it,
the
man.
highest
Congratulations
frame rate.
again.
So I can't wait. Thank you, man.
PJ,
Anytime,
let's get a wave on the camera for all the people.
Bye bye, everybody.